Hey guys, Mandy here. I'm going to show you a quick tutorial of my makeup go-to using our Glow palette, starting with primer. Love Arbonne's primer. It's so soft, light. It's going to act as a barrier against everything out there. It's also going to help keep your skin pH correct, and I love how ours has anti-aging benefits. Gotta tame that mane back. All right, liquid foundation versus CC cream. I love Arbonne's new CC cream with SPF. I'm typically not an SPF person. I have a hard time with it, and I love this. It's not too shiny or glowy or dewy. Sorry about the lighting. I probably apply this in not the best way. I'm not a makeup artist, just showing you guys my to-do, and I like to blend it in with a beauty blender or a sponge. And just kind of allows you to not have to use your fingers, even if they are clean. I feel like it gives it a little bit of a more even tone. I will figure out this lighting, I apologize. And I just spread it all over, making sure that you blend through your neck, through your temples. You can see it there as I blend it down. And just checking to make sure everything's all blended in. My lighting in this bathroom is not super great. And then a concealer. So I love using concealer right underneath the eyes, even though I've tackled my under eye circles and don't have those too crazy anymore. But this really helps just brighten up that eye. And I let it set for just a few seconds, and then I blend it in with my beauty blender. I feel like that allows it to actually get a little bit thicker almost. It doesn't go on cakey or anything like that, but sometimes the beauty blender will absorb it a little bit too much, so I like to let it sit for just a second or two. I also like to set it with our translucent setting powder. You guys have probably seen me use this as a dry shampoo, but I just use a little bit under the eyes just to kind of set that concealer. It doesn't typically move. I really appreciate Arbonne's makeup for that, but I feel like this just helps brighten a little bit and set it so everything stays in place. And then I go ahead and apply mascara. I couldn't find my full tube, so this is a sample. If you haven't tried Arbonne's mascara, it's amazing. It's gonna have a serum in it, help lengthen and strengthen your eyelashes. And like all of Arbonne's vegan products, no mineral oil, so it's not gonna dry out your lashes, causing them to fall out or break prematurely. And you're gonna get this long, luscious lash without any clumping. You can always go back and apply a second coat later. Eyebrows, I really want you guys to see this before and after. I am not, again, a makeup artist, but if I can handle eyebrows, because Arbonne's eyebrow pencils are amazing, then anyone can. And it just really frames your eyes out. So it kind of draws attention to your eyes by doing your eyebrows. Many of you guys probably already do this, but for those of you who've been a little scared or intimidated, it's so easy. I'm using medium here. Same thing with my CC cream, by the way. That was medium as well. You can always go back and make them look a little heavier. So I love that the medium pencil allows it to go on. But if you felt like you did it a little too heavy or out of line, you can just go back in with the bristle and brush it out. Glow palette. This is my favorite. So this is actually from Christmas a few years ago, but we just launched it permanently, and I love it because it's a 4-in-1 palette. So I'm using the contour here. Typically I like to go from the top of my ear in an angle down towards the corner of my mouth. So basically where your natural shadowing would be from your cheekbone, you're just going to accentuate that to make your cheekbones look higher and more defined. And then I like to go around my temples, around the top of my forehead, and then again down that jawbone. So it's kind of like creating a little 3 on the side of your face. You can see right there. Start with a little, and you can always add more, and then just blend, blend, blend. You can contour your nose. I'm just showing you guys here a really terrible job because I don't typically contour my nose. I like to think that I have a good sized nose, but you can to kind of give it a more defined look. Then I'm going to go ahead and take my bronzer here and just kind of go right over top and a little bit above where I just went in with that contour. So it's just going to kind of create that same look, and then that blush right on those cheekbones. And then I like to taper it out a little bit, and I like to blend everything. It's all about blending, trying to make it look even throughout. Then taking your highlighter, I like to go on the tip of my nose, on my cheekbones, right under those nice eyebrows you just contoured out. And then right above that lip, if you're gonna do some lipstick or any lip gloss, just kind of, again, creates a more dramatic look on that bow of that lip. This isn't my everyday look, but I do like to do this pretty much every night, taking our lip primer. Anytime that you're gonna apply lipstick or lip gloss is always good. Raspberry extract is gonna help plump, fill in those lines. Because it's a primer, your lip products are gonna go on better right after. And I will do this at night, but always before applying any type of lip. And then I'm using Peach lip liner right here, so a little bit softer, just to draw out the outline of my lips. And then you can see I'm feathering it in, so I'm actually drawing that lip liner in. Love that Arbonne does not use wax, so it does not get dried out. I'm using rose lipstick right here, just a little bit. If you like a little bit of a darker look, you can apply heavier. And then I'm just topping it with Calle, which is my absolute favorite lip gloss. Again, you don't even have to do a lipstick. You can just go right with that gloss. And that is it, my really awesome makeup tutorial everyday look. Hope you liked it.